Okay, so the heaviness isn't coming from the issues and the problems and the longing and the hurt and all that stuff. That's not where the heaviness is coming from. The heaviness is coming from the actual mission. It really is. That's where I just realized that. That's where the heaviness is coming from. I always thought the heaviness that I feel with the things that I carry and the people that I carry and the just the calling, or not calling, but the titles that I hold and the hats that I wear. I always thought that the heaviness that I felt, like carrying a rock twice my, or a boulder, I guess what they call them when they get too big. They call them a boulder, when it, like a boulder twice my size, and I'm carrying it over my head. And I have to carry it over my head because I feel like I'm not in quicksand anymore, but more in, like, I don't know if you've ever gone to the beach and you're walking barefoot. You don't have sandals on or anything like that, but you're walking barefoot towards the water, but your feet keep getting stuck in the sand or keep sinking in the sand. You can get out of it, but it keeps sinking in the sand. It keeps sinking. And it's like carrying a boulder in sinking sand, and you have to keep moving. And in certain spots of the sand, it dips down and you have to move quicker. And in other spots, it's hot because, like, I know, like, midsummer in New York, if you go to the beach, that freaking sand is extremely hot. That's what it feels like. That's what it feels like. But I always thought it was the responsibilities that I had or have, or the people who didn't treat me right, or I always thought it was that was making everything so heavy. Like, this is heavy. It's not, it's not a light thing. It's not. And I'm realizing that more and more every day. This is not this is not a walk in the park, and I always thought that it was because of the things that were happening to me and around me. And I realized today, no, that boulder is the mission. Whatever the mission is, that's what's heavy. That's what you're feeling. That anxiety, that terror, that I don't think I can do this. It's not the things and the challenges that you face around you that's making you feel that way. It's the actual mission. If you're at the level that I'm at, you're you're so close to the actual mission starting that you're like, what the hell is that? Is it hot in here? It's like, what? Like, why is it starting to get so dark? Like, why am I starting to freak out? It's because you're getting closer. You're getting closer to mission. If you're listening to me and you've gotten this far in the video, because we usually put fluff in the beginning of the videos to weed away the people that this message is not for. That's why we talk so much. It's a code. A lot of people, they've already scrolled, and that's okay, because it's not about the number of followers you have. It's about the number of people that you wake up and that use the code. If you've gotten this far, 422, you're here to use the code. There's a code. You understand? And you want to know what's even worse? We all have different codes. I can't believe they're allowing me to say this. We all have different codes. Like, the codes that I have are different probably from the codes that you have. And some of us have the same code, but it depends on what your mission is. But the heaviness that you feel, that I don't understand why this is happening and why the people around me are dropping away and I don't have any friends, and I sit here in my room and I talk to spirits. But the sad part is the spirits that I talk to and the energy that I'm connected to is more fun to sit and have a conversation with than actual physical people walking around. It's insane. It's like absolutely insane. And those that know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. But it's the mission. The mission is what's making this so heavy for you. It's not the fact that that didn't work out, or this didn't work out, or I'm having issue here, I'm having issue there. Because if you notice, like I said, if you're like me, if you notice that got fixed, that got fixed, this got fixed, that got fixed, it hurt. Don't get it twisted. It hurt. It hurt your feelings. It hurt your ego. It hurt some people, it hurt your body physically. Like, things happen, but you got through it. Why did you get through it? Because it's all part of the mission. It's teaching you something for the freaking mission. And it's one of the most exhausting things ever in life. So I'm telling you that right now. You're not the only one going through this. You're not the only one going through this. There's a lot of us going through this. There's a lot of us going through it, and a lot of us aren't talking about it because we're not allowed to. Like I told you, I'm shocked that my TikTok hasn't frozen by now. Because usually when I start talking about stuff that I'm not supposed to be talking about, my TikTok gets frozen, my YouTube channel gets canceled. I have to restart the whole thing. It's insane. This whole mission is insane. I don't know what it is, which makes it worse for me, because obviously they're like, no, don't tell her. No, don't tell her. Because if we tell her, she's going to run. If we tell her, she's going to be like, no, we're not doing this. You understand? If you tell her, she's just going to shut it all down, because she's powerful enough to do it. Because at the end of the day, you have free will. You have free choice. I always tell you that. You don't have free will. What's going to happen is going to happen. But you have a choice if you want to engage or disengage. You have a choice. You have a choice if you want to go through that mission or not. You have a choice. You have a choice to connect or disconnect. You have a choice. It's your choice. You have a choice. But what you have to understand is the mission is going to have to happen. So what has happened is that every time you don't choose the mission, it resets. I can't believe they're allowing me to say this shit. It resets. So every time you don't choose the mission, it's going to reset. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. But hi, I'm Gail in New York, and they sent me to tell you, if you don't choose the mission, it's going to reset. It's going to reset, and you're going to have to do it again. It's going to reset, and you're going to have to do it again. It's going to reset, and you're going to have to do it again. Watch The Good Place. That's all I can tell you. Watch The Good Place, and you'll understand exactly what I'm talking about. If you don't accomplish the mission the way it's supposed to be done, it's going to reset. And when it resets, you're going to have to do it over again. And you're going to be sitting there, you'll be like, I don't understand why I have deja vu. You have deja vu because you did this before 9 times. You understand? So if you don't choose the mission, it's going to reset. So it's kind of like one of those things that, for me, what is it? Let's just get this shit over with. Like, what is the fucking mission? As long as it's not that I have to cook people or hurt people or do anything, then what is it? Just tell me what it is so I can get it done. But yeah, it's heavy, not because you're stressed out. It's heavy because it's the mission. It's a mission. That's what it is. It's a mission. All right? I love you guys. I know this is for someone. If you got this far, yeah, you're part of my tribe. I love you. Stay up, stay blessed.